In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And he's set down, one away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Adrian Aguila. And the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard and caught down there at third. And he's getting a real workout down there now. Third. 2 away.
Third baseman, Carl Score.
Now at the plate, Carl Score. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McCovey will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Mud Hens lead it 2-0. Digging in, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cavaney moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Mikey Matuk.
Stepping up now, Mikey Matuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder Tyler.
In now,
Collins.
Tyler Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mudheads are on top, 3-0. Striding into the box, number 36, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 36.
First offering on its way. Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Standing in now, Giovanni Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Ronan Newhouser, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
The 0-1 on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners on first with one down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. Two down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pops this one up. Robinson trying to get there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Robinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Lifted in the air out to right. Batista sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, Willie McCovey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's
Ball
a ball.
1. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled back. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
Striding in once again, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
To short, hit hard. Galvis scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Darren Doby. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Darren Doby.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Tomas Batista. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Collins on the move, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Michael in the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Yeah. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Yeah. A high fastball is in there.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adrian Aguila.
Ready for another chance, Adrian Aguila. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Quinn is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in to try it again, Yogi Berra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8, Yogi Berra.
Pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. This is flared out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1 to Martinez. Line drive to center field. Michael has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Mikey Matuk.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mikey Matuk. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Tyler Collins is on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box, Tyler Collins, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Cavaney has a read on it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mudheads are on top, 4-0. Now batting, Carl Score. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Carl Score.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, number 36. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
10,
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Fouled back. Feller's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Ronan Newhouser. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now, William Cavaney. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's in there for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
In now, Darren Doby as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mud Hens lead it 4-0. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tony Gwynn.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Michael is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scout report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Trevor Williams is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 57, Trevor Williams.
Into the box, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and two. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Standing in now, Yogi Berra. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now
Into the
batting.
box now, Barry Larkin.
Barry
Tried to hold
Larkin.
back, but this is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even
Designated
close.
hitter,
Now he's got a man
Victor
on with 1
Martinez.
out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Score ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and two, here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Mudheads are on top, 8-0. Now at the plate, Tomas Batista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Tomas Batista.
Into the windup and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Berra is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Batista is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder Jeffrey
Striding in,
Michael.
Jeffrey Michael. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Berra is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, designated hitter Adrian Aguila.
Into the box now, Adrian Aguila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in, Carl Score. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Collins. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Tyler Collins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19. Tony
Striding in once
Gwynn.
again, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Michael moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Michael has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 36. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. Collins posts under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Giovanni Galvis.
Digging in once again, Giovanni Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Yeah.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball right side. McCovey fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now
Well
batting.
executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance. Ronan Newhouser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Feller sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play and end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here for International League Baseball on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in, Willie McCovey. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Willie McCovey.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. Lays
Yep,
off
that ball
again,
went
and
out.
it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Doby moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number
Now
7.
batting, third baseman George Brett.
Ready once again, George Brett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
1-1.
Man, he
Yeah, ball,
wanted that
one
pitch,
strike.
and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Fastball
inside.
close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Yogi Berra. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now here it comes. Ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, William Caveney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, William Caveney.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Jeimer Candelario is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Jeimer Candelario.
And the pitch.
That's ball
now
2.
it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Count this ball, 3-2.
Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Darren Doby. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Tomas Batista. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Feller sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Michael.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Michael, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a fastball is in there for strike one. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the belt, the pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2-1, here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mud Hens lead it 11-0. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Aguila. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here it comes. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in to try it again. Carl Score, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
36.
In now, number 36. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Feller gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Collins moves over, and that's the third out. Settling in now, George Brett. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 5, George Brett.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Yogi Berra.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
From the stretch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Michael giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeimer Candelario.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Victor Martinez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box now, Mikey Matzer. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready with the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out here and a runner at second. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Tony Gwynn would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Mudheads are on top, 13-0. Stuart Yoshii enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Stuart Yoshii.
Now to the plate, Giovanni Galvis. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it there, and some life to start the home 9th. It's a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Ready now, Ronan Newhouser, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. No one out with a runner at second. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder William Caveney.
So striding in, William Caveney. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. hit to third. Brett is there for it. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Now at the plate, Darren Doby, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Toledo Mud Hens get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Bob Feller earns his first win of the season. Kenny Barnett permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.